Space, the final frontier. My name is Captain Foley, and these are my adventures. Hey everybody, Captain Foley here. So you just saw my new intro, which is totally awesome. I want to thank Samuel for that. We, of course, all know him as Commander Cockings. He did that intro for me, and it's got one of my favorite ships, which I absolutely love, the Federation-class Dreadnought. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the Dreadnought, and I understand that view, but just kind of, bear with me. It's one of my favorite ships. I love seeing it included in my Captain's Log intro, so, yeah. Anyway, I want to get right on to all your questions and comments from the last video, and then I got one or two little things to talk about. So this is going to be kind of a quicker Captain's Log, so hope that's okay with everybody. So the first comment is from Steve Martino. The iPhone video quality is definitely better, tolerable for sure. Thank you. I'm using it again. I think I'll use it for all future ones. So Stargate arguably might be better in some aspects. Babylon 5, question mark? No way in hell, LOL. It's everybody's own personal opinion. A lot of people like Babylon 5. I've never really watched it, so I don't know. And Stargate I could get into, I could watch it. I just haven't got around to it really, so it's not that I'm not a fan of it. So, yeah, there's that. And then Saquist actually commented on Steve Martino's comment there. He said, I concur, much better quality. The Captain looks better in better quality. Yes? No? Maybe? Babylon 5 was a planned series, perhaps the smartest series ever, but put on TV. While the CGI doesn't come off well, it's the story content that's so suspenseful and powerful. And that's a good point. I mean, a lot of shows the drama or the writing is very good. Special effects kind of lack sometimes, but each show has its pros and cons, so I don't want to get into a debate about which one's better on here, so we'll just leave it at that. Alright, so we're going to move along to the next one, which is from Saquist. I will be donating again to Trekyards. Thank you very much. And if any of you want to donate to Trekyards, you can go to the Trekyards.com webpage. There's a donate button, and you can donate whatever you feel you want to. If you want something specific from us, like an episode done about your own fan-submitted ship or something like that, please contact us first at trekyards@hotmail.com, and we will talk to you about what we feel you should donate for that. And anybody that wants in the Trekyards Declassified group, we've been kind of playing back and forth with a number for a donation to get into that. So if you could please contact either Samuel or myself at trekyards@hotmail.com, and we will definitely get back to you and let you know what we think you need to donate for that. Ashley Bunker is the next one. Missed last Captain's Log, just watch it. Modern technology. Thanks for the mention. Also from England, we are not sci-fi snobs over here. Wonderfest looked epic. Shame it was so far away. It was epic. I wish you guys could come, all of you. I would love to meet you all. Keep up the good work. Thank you, I will. Next, Trekyards C can get it on more than 2 screens, maybe triple the fun. Not sure what he means by that, but next one is from Techno Pop Tart. Video looks really nice now. So I'm glad you guys are loving the iPhone 6 quality. I think I will be going with this format from now on until I can figure out something with my webcam. I don't know. I'll just go with what works for now. Next one is from Joseph Bryant. I love Trekyards. I think you have done a really good discussions, and I love your guest stars. Please consider doing videos on the Prometheus class, the Wells class, the Romulan Deerdex, the Krenim weapon ship, 4 of my all-time favorite Star Trek favorites. We'll, of course, be doing all of those. Those are some of the best ships out there. And yes, we have episodes like that planned down the road, but we've got a lot more stuff that we already have filmed, and we have the year's lineup kind of done. And then next year's the 50th anniversary, so we want to do the Legends series on the big ships, like the Enterprises that we all know and love. So be patient, guys. We're going to get to all your favorite ships, and we appreciate all the suggestions and ideas. But just keep in mind that we are rather busy, and we do have a schedule already kind of set up. So you might have to wait a little bit for your favorite ships. So, if you could be patient, that'd be awesome. We'd really appreciate it. And he goes on to say, I saw your episode on the Klingon Bird of Prey, and I agree with you that it should be a Romulan design, but I also like the Enterprise version. Here's a canon reason to explain it. I think the Burrell class looks the most Romulan when the wings, which are the Bird of Prey's technical manual says are the warp nacelles, are in the up position, and I think it looks very Klingon when the wings are in the down position, which was fixed in the Enterprise version. I also think that the color scheme of the Enterprise version and the numerous weapons are very Klingon. I think that the Klingons gave the Enterprise version to the Romulans as part of their technology exchange, and the Romulans in turn retrofitted it to suit their own needs, and the Klingons would have. And then ... It's like you wanted to say something else, but didn't. So, I don't know. But that's a great theory. I love that. My original theory is that the Bird of Prey was given to the Klingons by the Romulans during the technology exchange when they swapped cloaking devices and the D7 design. So, you know, there's lots of ways you can explain it. So, I'm glad that you think it looks like a Romulan design. Samuel doesn't agree with me. He thinks it's Klingon design, and he likes the Enterprise version. I'm not a big fan of the Enterprise version, so we kind of have an ongoing debate about that. But it's fun. All right, Samuel, don't be mad. He also goes on to say, I think, no, that's it. Sorry, that's it. Joseph Bryant. All right, thank you. Next one is from BS Dandrum 27. Really wish I could find a Conga class Enterprise J model. I do too. The Congo class, not Conga, Congo, is an awesome design, and I think it follows the lineage of the Enterprise better than the Enterprise J did, because the Enterprise J had the deflector dish on the front of the saucer, which, because it was Enterprise, the producers wanted it to be recognizable as a descendant of the Enterprise NX, so that's why Doug Drexler had to do that. The other one, the Congo, has the deflector where it's supposed to be on a secondary hull type of thing, and I think that's more of a natural progression. Doug does too, but he had to make the producers happy, and he had to please fans that are fans of just Enterprise, so that they knew what they were looking at. And the producers and all the TV politics that goes on is kind of like not only confusing but annoying. But that being said, I love the Congo class as well, and yes, I would love a model kit of that. So he also goes on to say, "What if Trekyards was the next TV on Trek on TV? I could see this being on the History Channel. People love this kind of thing, and people all over the world love Trek. Blech. People all over the world love Trek, and it's true. There's an unused demographic just salivating for some goodness. Would you ever consider, or have already even tried to pitch this to a network? Think about all the cool guests you could have, actors, builders, scientists. Then at the very end of the show, you could actually have a CGI space battle. I don't know, it's got the potential." Yes, it does. And we've actually been approached by a local TV station or a TV network around my area to do that. But we're going to probably start that off by, in the next year or so, being on a episode of a show called Fanatics, where they're going to come and talk to us about Trekyards and things like that. But we have kind of got talking to the producer behind the scenes, and they are interested in possibly making it a television show. We might have to change the format a little bit, like you said. Maybe add another host, somebody that's more not as technical, more of a layman, that can kind of dumb it down for the regular audience, because not a lot of people are into the techno side of it, and we understand that. So it's something that's been looked into. There's no promises. Just keep your eyes open. You never know what's coming down the line. There's lots of talks going on about a lot of things, but thank you very much for your suggestion, and I love the fact that you guys are considering that this would make a good TV show. I like your ideas there about having scientists on and whatnot, and then, you know, making it more of a relatable to real people TV. That's an awesome idea. Thank you very much. Warren Ripley, the video and audio are noticeably better. Thank you. Thank you, iPhone 6. Thank you, Apple. And he also says, a very cool Dreadnought kit. Those StarCraft kits are top quality. And yes, they are. I showed the kits that I got from Wonderfest last video, and I plan on building those soon, and they're going to be amazing. And then, there's another one from BS Dandrum 27. He wasn't finished talking. He put another comment in later. So, hey, this has to do with the Enterprise J video and the possible future of Trek. You guys had mentioned Star Trek coming back to TV, possibly, and what it might be. This will also allow for both Enterprise J classes or more to exist. So the Congo and the Enterprise J. So take it way, way, way into the future. Some people, shocked again at the technology, might take them just like TOS did when it aired. Okay, I think he worded that kind of funny, but I know what he means. The technology is going to be really cool. We can be exploring other galaxies, going to other galaxies back and forth, which would be really amazing. We talked about that in the Enterprise J video. If you haven't watched it, why haven't you watched it? Trekyards.com or YouTube. Look up Trekyards Enterprise J with Doug Drexler. Anyway, he goes on to say, now being that far ahead in time, it's safe to assume that there's not much left to discover in our own galaxy. This being so, Starfleet and others throughout the galaxy embark on a new kind of mission, a mission to explore other galaxies as a whole. Well, if we're going to be exploring entire galaxies, it's safe to assume that this could take quite a bit of time, like lifetimes. So instead of a singular generational craft, you have an entire generational flotilla. Sorry. Thousands of ships working together to explore this new galaxy. Obviously, it would take entirely too long for one ship to explore an entire galaxy. True enough. All right, guys, thank you very much for your comments. I'm getting a lot more comments lately than questions. Shame on you. I'd like to answer your questions about, if you have any questions about my life, anything like that. Then I was going to include some other stuff besides Trekyards or Star Trek stuff in this video. I was going to show you my other collections, perhaps. Like I have a sword collection, which I think is going to be my next Captain's Log. So stay tuned for that, guys. Yeah, other than that, I don't have much to say, except had a little bit of a hiccup with Facebook yesterday. There was a security issue. Somebody tried to access my account apparently from another location, so they locked my account down. I thought it would be for a few days, so I kind of scrambled and made a temp account, but my other account is up and running now. But I'm going to be busy for the next few days, so I can't really comment or post on anything. I will be checking in occasionally with Trekyards, the sites and whatnot. If you need to message me, you can private message me on Facebook. That's not a problem. I will get back to you because I have my phone with me. But for the next few days, I'm not sure how long, I'm not going to be able to comment or post very much. So don't worry, I haven't disappeared. I'm still around. Facebook did not destroy Captain Foley. You can't keep a good captain down. I am back. They seemed to get me up and running right away, even though I had read online that on Google that a lot of people had the same issue where they had to send proof of ID or whatever. Anyway, they had to send ID and to Facebook, and it took them sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes a month, sometimes 2 months to get their accounts up. Sometimes they never even came back. So I was very concerned about that. That's why I kind of scrambled and made another quick account. Please switch over to my old account, though, if you need to message me. There are two, just in case anything does happen. So, yeah. That's about all I got to say. I'm not very happy with Facebook at the moment, but, yeah, such is life, right? Yeah, so, guys, please ask me more questions. Comment about my new intro for the Captain's Log series. I love it. I think it's great, and I think Samuel did an amazing job. Please give a shout out to Samuel for that one. That's done on the new computer that you guys helped us get with the Indiegogo campaign, and we're re-rendering a lot of our openings to make them smoother and better, and look a lot better. So stay tuned for that. I saw the new Trekyards opening, our classic Trekyards where we have all the ships and the space, the regular station. And then Trekyards beams in. I saw the new version of that from Samuel. You might get mad if I talk about it, but more ships, smoother, a lot better looking. It's going to be amazing, guys. So the new episodes that are coming up should be looking really, really good. Plus, we got a really great episode for you on Saturday. It's not a ship you've seen on TV before or on our TV screens, but it's a very cool ship nonetheless. It's actually from a game. That's all I'm going to say. So we are going to be exploring game ships as well on Trekyards. So we just wanted to kind of show you that aspect of Trekyards. So it's this Saturday. Stay tuned for that. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to talk about. Usually I'm very prepared when I do a Captain's Log. This one, I was kind of having one of those days, and I just needed to vent to some people, or just to people, because yesterday with the Facebook thing, I was so agitated. I still kind of am. So I kind of flustered and flubbed a few things on this one, but that's all right. Your captain's only human. He's not perfect. So, yeah, ask me questions, comment below, and guys, thank you very much for tuning in. As always, it's great to see you guys, and I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear questions. I want to hear what makes Captain Foley tick, because I love to talk about that, and yeah. All right, so if you have any Trekyards questions, anything like that, let me know. And like I said, my next Captain's Log is probably going to be a little bit more calm, and I might show you some of my other collections instead of just Star Trek stuff. So then you have more to ask me, right? All right, guys. I will talk to you guys very soon. This is Captain Foley signing off until, well, this Saturday you'll see me on Trekyards, and until my next Captain's Log, which might probably be in a week or two. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.